What's the YouTube boy taking on some kind of shit in the video? My comment shout. Fight breaks out during interview with suspect and KELPY. No jumper. Coolest podcast in the world. Today we got all this flavor. This got 1.4 million views uploaded 1 day ago. Now apparently suspect got to beat me, and you can see in the thumbnail he finna knock KELPY ass out. The question is, did KELPY fight back? Like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and you know what to do if you're new here. And you know what to do if you've been here before. Make sure you grab your weed, your drink, your food, whatever you need to do. Chill with the latest, realest, chillers. Channel on YouTube. Let's get to this video.
No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. And today, pretty excited because we have somebody who's making a big splash on.
No, a nigga had me weak. A nigga said he talking to the feds in the headphones. That shit had me weak. Adjusted his headphones and was like making sure they good. And then he asked the police ass questions. So I'm like, damn, who got in this headphones? The CIA? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I thought that shit kind of funny.
Scene.
Yes, sir.
KELPY is in the building.
Hello, KELPY, also known as KELPY the P. As a matter of fact, you can call me whatever you want, just don't call me broke.
This nigga said you can call me whatever you want, just don't call me broke. Shit, I can't say if he broke or not. Let me see them shoes. If them some ones, he spent about probably $250, $300, maybe $400 on them bitches. So they definitely not broke.
That's right.
Out here today.
And then co-hosting with me,
Big says Gary.
Oh, ain't these niggas in Cali or LA? Shit, he must have walked. I ain't gonna lie. Unless he was in a car with tents the whole time, or he just took that hat off on his way to the studio. I ain't gonna lie. I'm surprised he didn't get pressed for having that hat on.
Big says Gary for disclosure, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, almighty for the album, because the record too short, you dig what I'm saying? Though the real deal, you know what I'm saying? Holyfield, you know what I'm saying? Not the impersonation.
damn, he just came with a whole little monologue like OJ the Juice. That was fire. Okay, so I wanted to like hop in here and attempt to, you know, have a conversation that perhaps can build on some of the other conversations that have already happened. So let's lay this all out. So you had a very, very viral appearance on Soft White Underbelly. Tell me what happened. Like what was your life like in the lead up to that? Why'd you decide to do that?
In the lead up to that, I was hustling. I don't want to say specifics, but I was doing a little shit in the streets, and then basically I was like, you know what?
I feel like you've already filled this in.
He looked right at suspect when he said that shit. He said I was doing some shit in the streets.
About what you were doing.
Yeah, I mean, well, Sharp made some accusations about what I was doing. I don't want to admit or deny those, but yeah, basically I was getting money and shit, and then that hustle came to an abrupt end.
If I'm correct, he pulled out paperwork, so you can admit or deny anything. The paperwork, that's black and white. Ain't no arguing with paperwork, especially if it's official.
And I got raided, so then I switched into another one because I seen some people that needed help, and you know I just jumped into the game.
Describe getting raided.
Oh, well, I was outside vaping and shit, and like, you know, still hustling, and the girls were inside, and basically just got a no-knock raid. They came in, they pulled me outside, some undercovers, and they like drew their guns on me and shit like that, put me in the squad car, and then they all just were like inside my house and like, yo, we got a warrant to search your person and your vehicle and your house.
But they were suspicious of you.
Yeah, they were trying to say that I was like, you know, drug dealing or something like that.
Okay. But you don't have a case as a result of this?
Nah, I never heard back from them, honestly. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. And so then you decide, like, how did the Soft White Underbelly opportunity even come about?
Well, I've been trying to do some like online stuff and just get that internet money and also promote my girl's OnlyFans.
Okay.
So basically, check out Crystal Roses on OnlyFans, by the way. She's going up. But no, basically, I was just trying to promote that stuff. So I went on Soft White, talking about my story, and then yeah, that just kind of blew up from there.
So what was the feedback like? Like, what would you describe as the most common?
Why do white people always make that face? Either this one or this one. I don't know why I make them fake, but y'all got a facial expression for everything.
Comments that you saw in response to the Soft White Underbelly thing that were really driving it being viral?
Oh, just a lot of hateful shit about the way I was dressed, mostly. People was like, and also I feel like they took a lot of the shit I said out of context. Like, when I said I was homeless, that was because I just got evicted after the raid. The apartments had like kicked us out with some Section 8 that I was staying with my family and the girls. So they kicked us out of that, and then a lot of people were like, oh, why is he dressed like a Party City pimp, fake chains and all that. But, you know, it's all real. You know, the outfit, I feel like that's the most thing that people said was being disrespectful, but I was just doing that to get attention. But all my jewelry is legit.
No, you wasn't. No, you thought that shit was clean. We gonna keep it real. You thought that shit was clean and you got roasted for it. It's cool. We all did it before.
Been diamond tested.
Suspect, fill me in on that. Like, is there
been
something
diamond tested,
expected
shows
of you before you've earned the stripes to wear certain types of like pimp outfits?
Nah, it wasn't even that. It was like we felt like that shit like the equivalent for to get everybody to understand. Kind of like blackface. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit was kind of like it looked like a costume. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like
I
he
don't
came in
understand
here.
how that's a
He
costume.
came in here wearing that shit like in his head, like, oh, this is what pimps is supposed to look like. I got my little dollar sign.
I ain't gonna cap. I said the same thing. When he was wearing that shit, I'm like, what's he trying to be a pimp? And then they was talking about how he got into pimping and shit like that. I ain't gonna lie, I thought the same shit. You see, he came in there with a whole different fit on.
Chain, my little
Yeah,
fur
I got
coat.
2 of them.
But
Yeah,
do you feel like you could have rocked the same fit or something similar?
But I mean, I'm true to this, so of course I could. But that's the
So
same
am I,
thing.
though.
Like I'm blackface. You get what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
it's like wearing blackface.
But so,
it's like,
but aren't there white pimps
basically,
that these pimps?
basically what he's saying is, basically for anybody who don't understand, what he's saying is he not really necessarily saying it's not okay for him to do it, because that'd be hypocritical to him if he's saying he can go around wearing it but he can't. You feel me? He's saying he don't want him to wear it, and Sharp ain't want him to wear that because it's offensive to him, because he's not really pimping. He got these 2 random females or 2 friends he knew for a long time that he got working for him apparently. You see what I'm saying? So he not really pimping. He not really networked out here. He not really in the streets like he's saying he is. He's portraying an image. You feel me? Either to go viral or whatever gain he has it for. That's why he came in there wearing that outfit, because they're gonna. I'm coming in here with 2 used to be pimps. I'm gonna come in here dressed like a pimp, and I'm gonna get a reaction. That's why he wore it. And that's why he's offended by it. For anybody who didn't understand.
Conventions and
White
shit.
folks is a
course.
poppin' ass white pimp.
And you
I
didn't
bet
even
you
know
he's doing
who
better
he
than you.
was
No.
until right now.
But
until
I
the
know
new
who he
interview.
is. I know who
we
he
asked
is.
you that last interview. You had no clue.
You didn't
now
ask me
you
about
know
no
who
white
the-
pimps last time.
The nigga Sharp said, you know who the fuck white folks is? You was like, no, I don't. You didn't know who the fuck
He
that
told
was.
me who that was on FaceTime before the interview
Exactly.
happened.
You
Yeah,
didn't
so
know
I
who
did know
white
he
folks
was.
was until we informed you.
Until Sharp informed me on a FaceTime before this interview.
Until a pimp informed
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
who exactly.
But you
He
know
had
what I'm
no
saying?
clue
There's white
until-
pimps out
until
there.
somebody
So
informed
I
him
don't get
before
how
his
it's, how it's
interview.
blackface.
You get what I'm
That
saying?
seems like you're bringing up racism where it doesn't need to be
No.
brought up.
That was just an analogy to get everybody to understand. I'm not saying that you were doing. It's
You
an
said I was doing
analogy
blackface,
to get
basically.
everybody to understand. Yeah, because you pulled up in a pimp costume.
He was saying it like blackface, but
put up
is
in
it the
a
fact that
costume.
he's white in general, or is the fact that he's so new in the game?
It's just it's just because he's not really doing that shit in his head. He came.
But I am
like,
really
you
doing
get
that
what
shit.
I'm
My
saying?
pockets
Like, he
will prove
came-
that.
That's like, what's a good analogy? Well, I just gave one, like blackface, but let's do another one, like a nigga who go to the gym with all the shit and he looking like he finna ball the fuck up. You feel me? And then
On me, I know what he's saying. He's saying that one nigga that come wearing headbands and wrist tape and knee pads and go in there and don't even do shit. Like one of them type of hoopers. That's what he basically saying. So I definitely get the analogy he making. Adam trying to agree with trying to agree with this nigga. I don't know what Adam really trying to stir the pot. I ain't gonna cap. This is the reason why these niggas finna fight, because Adam finna stir the pot on their ass.
and when he get the ball, he can't do shit. But he came in his head like this what
Nigga, I
ballers
can
look
do it
like.
on
I'm gonna
me.
get
I
the
get what he's saying.
headband,
That
the
was a good
socks, and
analogy.
all that shit. You get what I'm saying? Like,
But what
that's
if
I'm
he
saying.
starts learning how to play ball and then he starts balling harder than other motherfuckers?
Right.
Is he still impersonating at that point?
Everybody-
Here, Adam, he didn't say shit and he say that right, but that was a good. I ain't gonna lie, Kelpy got him with that shit. I ain't gonna.
He's a little kid trying
Yeah,
to beat
like,
Michael
we
Jordan
all
at one
started
point,
somewhere,
right? And then
right?
the next.
So Adam, is you on your co-host side or you not, nigga? Like you really need to pick a side. When you invite these guests on, you know, okay, whom side I'm gonna be on today. Cause Adam be on some flip floppy shit. I ain't gonna lie, that's the only thing I don't like about Adam. Everything else cool, but that flip floppy shit, I don't fuck with that.
Day boom,
Yeah.
you are Michael
You
Jordan.
gotta crawl before you can walk, bro. So everybody starts somewhere, and I feel like y'all were hating on that because not even the race thing, because I feel like we're all the same, no matter what color we are. But I feel like it's because of my age and because of how new I was to the game
He
that
showed-
y'all just attacked me for.
He showed like 18, ain't he? This nigga young as fuck.
That has nothing to do with that. I don't
Really?
Feel like, I don't feel like you're
That's
new to
not what it
shit.
seemed like.
You hate
I don't
white
feel
people.
Like you're, no. I feel like you're not new to shit. I just feel like you're an impersonator for your SoundCloud career. You're not new to shit, nigga.
But bro,
Fuck
I
outta
don't
here.
even focus on music.
You came up in
I
here
focus
talking
on the
about
streets. I focus on
you
getting
came in here
money.
talking about you professing old school, and then
He
you.
said I focus on the streets. I focus on getting money. If he really is, I respect that. He getting money at least. But if he lying, He bogus as hell. Cause bro, that's what I'm saying. Why would these people jump in the streets? Cause it sounded to me like he ain't really jumping. If he ain't getting money for it, then he jumping in the streets to try to prove a point, to try to prove he tough, or probably trying to prove that he could be like that. It definitely ain't about no money. So I don't know, bro. Like I can't say he lying, but I'm not gonna just sit here and just 100% agree he's telling the truth. But you never know until it come. But if the feds raided his crib for some drugs, even him and Sharp talked about it. Sharp even said, "So you were selling drugs." So he probably is in the streets, or he probably selling dime bags and shit. But as far as that other shit, I don't know. I can't say he not pimping. No, he had 2 bitches with him, so he probably is.
Like, yeah. We asked you where you learned this shit from, and then you said, "Yeah, I watched Sharp on YouTube." Like,
yeah,
get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Old school guy.
I have no mentors in real
you
life.
could watch on YouTube and in person
and start getting money from
get in
it?
the fucking streets, nigga, and get
What
some
you think
real
I've been doing?
experience.
For what money?
But
Getting real experience.
all these
Every
drill
day.
kids are looking at
Every
older
day.
drill rappers and fucking getting influenced by that, right?
Drilling though.
But he's really outside pimping.
He's not. Nah, really.
He's not.
Really, I brought 2 bitches with
He's
me. I ain't
not.
never seen none
You know
of
what, Adam? No, you know what? Adam doing this shit on purpose. Adam doing this shit on purpose. Sharp and Suspect was jumping him last time, so that's what Adam trying to do. He's stirring the pot on him. So Adam really could, cause no one I don't know Adam, but no one how he acts in his interviews. Sometimes Adam do, dick ride the guest, but in this situation, I feel like he on his side, and they both coming as Suspect, cause he trying to stir that pot. He wants something to happen so it can go viral. Okay, that's what I'm getting out of this, bro. Cause I don't think he been on Suspect's side this whole interview. Even at the starting point when he said hello, and he was against him.
That don't mean
He
shit.
got some
I ain't
work
never
on the
seen
couch.
None of your bitches.
Right.
None of your bitches.
Cause I'm really doing this shit. What the fuck I look like bringing some bitches in
Really?
here? You're a clown,
Well, then you need to
nigga.
prove
You gonna
it.
get
You
life
need to
for this
prove it.
shit. You gonna get life for playing around,
So how am I
nigga.
gonna
I'm
get
really
life and you
doing
not
this shit.
gonna
What
get
the
life?
fuck do I
Come
look
on
like
now.
bringing
Sounds
some
stupid as
prostitutes
fuck, bro.
in here?
Sounds
Niggas
stupid
get
as
the
fuck.
book through at them
We
for
get
this
money,
shit. This
and
nigga's
you
a
jealous.
clown.
You a fucking
This
hater,
nigga's a
bro.
clown and an
You're a player
impersonator,
hater. You're
nigga.
making one
Fuck
lose it
out of
again,
here,
right
nigga. You're a
there.
clown.
Fucking being a
Nigga,
player
you're a
hater.
clown, nigga.
I ain't gonna lie, Kelpy talking crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. Kelpy definitely in this motherfucker talking crazy. You're a fucking hater. Fuck you. You're a fuck. I'm talking about he on his ass right now, bro. He kept it to his side. Let these niggas bitch me this time, no cap.
Sus girl.
Fuck out of here,
Nah,
nigga. You're a
listen
bum,
right here.
nigga.
Listen
Go get
right
some
here,
money,
bro.
nigga. You ain't know
What you
nobody
fucking
track,
think I do
Mr.
every-
Old School. You ain't got
every
no fucking money,
motherfucking day
nigga.
I
Pull
get
some money
money,
out.
bro.
You broke
Every
ass
fucking
nigga.
day I
Fuck
get
out
money,
of here,
bro.
nigga. You's a
He said you ain't got no money. Pull some money, yo. You broke ass nigga.
My
bum.
bitches get me money.
Nigga,
I pull
fuck
right
outta
out
here.
their
Them
ass
bitches dusty
every
as fuck.
fucking day,
Them
bro.
bitches dusty
and you ain't
as
got no
fuck.
bitches. You ain't got no
That's
fucking
cool.
bitches.
I'll say that. That's cool.
You ain't got no
Okay,
Because when
bitches.
them
hold on.
police
I'll say that. That's cool.
watching, I don't have no bitches. I'm a podcaster.
Let me just interrupt
And I'm
real
an
quick.
OnlyFans manager when the police
Let,
arrive.
let me just
Clown
interrupt real
ass
quick.
nigga.
With the who watching? You see, you got the who watching?
You ain't got no
That's
fucking
cool.
bitches.
I'll say that. That's cool.
You ain't got no
Okay.
bitches.
Because when them
Hold on.
police watching, I don't have no bitches. I'm a podcaster.
Let me just interrupt.
Oh, okay. So he said when the police watching, he a podcaster. He said he's an OnlyFans user, an OnlyFans manager that the police watching. So in a way, he just really just told him so. Well, no, you can't get into. No, can you get in trouble for pimping on OnlyFans? Because I know it's 2022, so you can get arrested for posting a gun on social media. So I can see you getting arrested for prostitution. But then nigga just told him himself. Multiple. Well, he just told himself one time. But then again, he did too. He said, if the police watch, I'm a podcaster. So I don't know. This conversation just went left like so quick. Like out of nowhere.
And
Interrupt
I'm
real
an
quick.
OnlyFans manager when the police
Let,
arrive.
let me just interrupt real quick.
Yeah, you, bro.
All right, hold on.
He didn't want to say that for real. He said, "You, bro." Like he don't. I was seeing through that tough shit, yo. I was seeing right through that shit. And I'm not saying I'm the toughest nigga in the world, but I'm seeing through that tough shit, yo. You could tell, like he been smirking. The voice been choking up at times. He damn near stuttering. He came up there with the intention that I'm not gonna get bitch this time, but he not trying to. He don't mean the shit he's saying behind these words he's saying. No cap. I'm definitely seeing through that shit.
People
This
try to
nigga's a
pull that out on Sharp and stuff too. Like,
Yeah.
where's your bit? I'm gonna be real. Like,
They
me
would
and
give
Sharp
that
have been in the same group chat for like a couple years at this
Yeah.
point, so I've seen some of the girls that he spends time with. He definitely has some attractive women in his life. I have no idea what their relationship is, but also, you
He ain't have to say all that. He ain't even have to say all that, bro. He just put Sharp the whole situation on blast.
You know, you gotta respect it. Like fucking, if I had like all kinds of girls, I would probably try to keep some kind of distance between my professional life and bringing chicks around all my employees and stuff. I mean, I am somebody who lives my whole fucking life on the internet, so it might be kind of different for me. But I mean, just because he don't necessarily, I see some women trailing him before.
Okay, there we go. That's a W, Adam. That's definitely a W. You on your teammate's side. You feel me? Because at the beginning of the interview, he was on him. Towards the end, we changed it up good.
Niggas really know, nigga. I'm on tracks, boy. Fuck out of here.
I ain't never
nigga.
seen no bitches.
Who are you?
I'm Lil
Who are you? No one
the
I ain't seen no. Who are you? Who are you, nigga? We don't know you.
pimp. Kelpy the motherfucking
Kelpy the
pimp.
clown.
You ain't
Fuck
gotta
outta
know
here.
who I am,
Fuck
bro.
outta here.
Fucking Ben Franklin knows who I am, bitch.
That nigga said Kelpy the clown. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Maybe it should be a clown. He might make some serious money. That name is very marketable.
I ain't never seen no bitches.
Who are you?
I'm Lil
Who are
Kelpy.
you?
I never seen no bitches. That nigga, he low-key trying to do that to Suspect.
Women trailing him before.
I never seen no bitches.
Niggas
I ain't
really
seen
know, nigga. I'm
I
on
ain't
tracks,
seen
boy. Fuck out of here.
I ain't never
nigga.
seen no bitches.
Who are you?
I'm Lil
Who are
Kelpy.
you? No
Kelpy
one
the
knows
pimp.
you.
Kelpy the motherfucking
Kelpy the
pimp.
clown.
You
Fuck
ain't
outta
gotta
here.
know who I am,
Fuck
bro.
outta here.
Fucking Ben Franklin knows who I am, bitch.
Fuck outta here.
He
No.
knows who the
Who?
fuck I am. I'm
You said
saying
what?
every day. I said
You
Ben
said-
Franklin knows who the fuck I am, bitch.
Who you calling a
Ben
bitch
Franklin.
though?
I'm calling you a bitch.
Hey, what's up with these niggas spitting on each other? Ain't no jumper. That nigga said, well, it's one thing if you kick a nigga and try, but this nigga said, and just start beating his ass, bro. I ain't gonna lie, he stole Kelpy. Kelpy ain't even want to swing, but he said he ain't even want to fight back, bro. This nigga just beat him up on camera. I can't even see it.
Who I am, bitch.
Fuck outta here.
He
No.
knows who the
Who?
fuck I am. I'm
You
saying
said what?
every day. I said
You
Ben
said-
Franklin knows who the fuck I am, bitch.
Who you calling a
Ben
bitch
Franklin. I'm
though?
calling you a bitch.
And this nigga told me, so, oh my god, what the fuck? Nigga, you know what the fuck you was doing, dude. Don't even do that, Adam. Adam, look at me, nigga. You know what the fuck you was doing, bro. The whole interview, you was teaming up with Kelpy. You was teaming up with this nigga. And then he get to beating him. You told me, what the fuck? You knew what the fuck you was doing, Adam. Come on.
The fuck I am. I'm
You
getting
said
money
what?
every day. I said
You
Ben
said-
Franklin knows who the fuck I am, bitch.
Who you calling a
Ben
bitch
Franklin. I'm
though?
calling you a bitch.
Damn. He fucking him up. See, and that's the thing. That's the type of temper that was building up the first time. And I ain't gonna cap. If they have another interview with this nigga and it's just him and Sharp, bro, I don't think Sharp gonna beat him either. I don't think Sharp gonna beat him. But at the same time, Sharp was damn near close to beating his ass that first interview too. So you can't even get mad at Suspect for what he did. Like the little spitting situation, that was a little too much. Him spitting on him was, I could see him beating him up and punching because he disrespecting something that you can get. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he is or not, but in his eyes, he's portraying something that he's not, and he can do real time and stuff behind it. There's real people that's probably died, or some real people that's in the game that know some shit that he don't, that he's showing to the world that he think he knows. You see what I'm saying? But he don't really know nothing about it. You see what I mean? I'm pretty sure anybody, AD or anybody he called a bitch on there, they're gonna do the same thing. So you can't even get mad at Suspect for the spit on him. I ain't gonna lie, like, he was trying to go viral with that one. He started beating the shit out of Kelpy. I ain't even gonna hold you.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Don't call me no bitch. You crazy.
Damn.
I was in here chilling.
I was in here chilling.
What's wrong with you, nigga? What's wrong with bro? Oh, damn. Hold on. I gotta find my watch.
They beat the watch. They threw the watch at him.
I didn't even have to do all that. So you call me a bitch.
Damn, his whole face red. Damn, that boy turned him to a straight tomato. And it turned my boy Kelpy to a tomato, you feel me? But look though, man, that was the video, man. Shout out Adam 22, man. Shout out No Jumper. They definitely been doing their thing with all the interviews they've been doing, even with or without the altercation. You dig what I'm saying? But look though, man, if you like the video, you like the vibe, bring to the channel, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, make sure you press that post-notification bell, post-notification. Make sure you enjoy the hard work, dedication, prayer, make sure you stand strong mentally, physically, and spiritually. With that being said, That's all.